to our Believe stage. This is Maddie with Happiness, entry number 15.
Hey guys, it's Jordan Sparks. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to MADDIE ZIEGLER, and this is her solo called Happiness from Dance Moms. So if you're interested in that, let's get right into it. Maddie's serving face and that first sail turn there, perfect. She looks very strong and supported throughout her back. I think that this was probably one of the prettiest costumes that she ever wore, or that any of the girls ever wore on the show, in my opinion. I remember when I first saw this costume when it first aired, I was like, that's so pretty, the details.
Along and rescued me, and we became one before we knew what was happening now.
Nice. Do you see how she gets so far down, like right deep into that second plie? And then I often feel like she can have a lazy releve, but then in this step where she does like a piqué into the retire and the arms are here, her releve is like 4-star, honey.
Everything we wanted is ours for the asking. Ceilings are ascending where they were collapsing. Oh, oh, oh.
Nice, and her musicality is just like right on the money all the time. I love how she just seamlessly transitions from one sequence of choreography to the next. Like, she doesn't make it look like it was choreographed, she makes it look like it was natural.
Happiness, oh, 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 happiness.
I absolutely love to watch Maddie perform, but this turn would be a perfect example of where I feel like she could really be using her releve a lot more. I feel like she plays it safe by keeping her heel a little bit closer to the floor so that it's easier to do her turns, I guess, or so she feels safer getting the full rotations, but they would be a lot cleaner if she really stuck the releve and got to the absolute maximum that she could.
I've waited my whole life for the chance to become hopeful.
I love that section right after the attitude turn, the accents in the music, and just like how she pays such close attention to the fine details.
I've waited my whole life for the chance to become hopeful.
Gorgeous front aerial.
I've waited my whole life for the chance to become soulful. And now you.
I love that section where she drags the instep of the foot in the turn. I feel like the section after that, I feel like she could use her contractions and releases a bit more.
Follow through. And now you. Follow through.
Nice job.
Everything we wanted is ours for the dreaming. Everyone is honest where they were.
I love how big she dances. She really uses the entire room, and that's because she sends the energy all the way through her arms, all the way out through her fingertips. I feel like a lot of people neglect the energy that they can have in their hands, and that's what really completes your lines and makes it look like you're dancing so big, is really using your feet and using your hands. And of course, using your neck and your head as well.
Doors are open where once they were closing. Fear is melting where once it was frozen. Oh.
The artistry in this number is unreal. Like, Maddie is such a great performer. She just always has been.
Happiness, oh, da, 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 da.
I would challenge her to engage her turnout and to hold her turnout more throughout her chaîné turns, and when she's finishing like compass turns and stuff. Just making sure to keep the shoulders down the entire way throughout that turn. Obviously, she was trying to hold on to that turn so she didn't fall out of it, but also making sure to keep the arms completely parallel when they're supposed to be completely parallel. Like, She has a little bit of tendency of this going on in the turns in some sections, but mostly just the shoulders raising up at the end. But great job.
Maddie danced her solo beautiful. I think Rachel is going to be so proud of her.
She killed this number, as always. An absolutely great, elegant, strong, tall posture, very statuesque at the end. Absolutely stunning. This was, I think, one of her most standout solos from her entire time on Dance Moms. Well, you guys, I thought that Maddie absolutely slayed that. My biggest tips for her at this period of her life would be the engaging the turnout and making sure to hold the turnout all the way from the hips. Making sure to really work that releve, to really stick the releve in the turns. Pushing down through the floor as hard as you can to get the maximum releve, trying to get that heel as far off the floor as you possibly can. Just a nice, strong, tall releve for Maddie would be great, and making sure to keep the shoulders connected from the back so that they don't raise up in the turns. Making sure to keep those hands parallel when they're supposed to be parallel. But otherwise, it's just those a couple little technical details, but her fine details in the performance, the musicality, chef's kiss, so good. Let me know what you guys thought of Maddie's performance down in the comments below. And before we go, just a reminder, you can check out the Patreon in the pinned comment, and thank you to my patrons for supporting this channel. And before we go, you can check out one of my other reactions over here, and as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.